ओंकार सतनाम करता पुरख निर्भव निर्वैर अकाल मूरत अजूनी सैभं गुर प्रसाद जप आदि सच जुगाद सच है भी सच नानक उसी भी सच ज्ञान ध्यान किछ कर्म न जाना सार न जाना तेरी सब ते वड्डा सतगुरु नानक जिन कल राखी मेरी सब ते वड्डा सतगुरु नानक जिन कल राखी मेरी।
सतनाम श्री वाहिगुरु साहिब जी। एक ओंकार सतगुर प्रसाद मारू महला नावा। हर को नाम सदा सुखदाई जाका सिमर अजामल उतरियो गन का कूगत पाई रहाओ। पंचाली को राज सभा में राम नाम सुधयाई ताको दुख हरियो करुणा में अपनी पैज बढ़ाई। जिह नर जस कृपा निध गायो ताको भयो सहाई। कहो नानक मैं ही भरोसा गही आन सरनाई। हर को नाम सदा सुखदाई जाको सिमर अजामल उतरियो गन काहू गत पाई।
वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह। Guru Arsa Sanghi, we're very blessed today to be sitting in the warm laps of Guru Granth Sahib Ji and being blessed with their kirpa during this Amrit Vala Diwan, in which we've seen Maharaji's Saroop Prakash Seva happen. Upurant after that, Gandhi Sahib Ji with Panjwani Nityanem jumped to Sahib all the way to Anand Sahib. Then with Guru Sahib's kirpa, we've listened to some beautiful Raga Kirtan. And one Guru Pai was Singh and Jatha sang a Shabad in Mauru Rag, Mauru Mahalla Nava, Har Ko Naam Sada Sukhadai. And Guru Sahib's kirpa, the next 10 to 15 minutes, we'll be looking at this Shabad as to what Guru Sahib is really telling us and what Udesh we can take away from this. So before we start, there's a bit of context to this Shabad. That Guru Sahib was at Patna Sahib. Patna Sahib is where Guru Gobind Singh Ji took their janam. Patna Sahib Bikha Paladal. That's where Guru Gobind Singh Ji had their done their avatar. They took on their physical body. And at Patna Sahib, the Sangat came to Guru Tegh Bahadur Sahib Ji and asked, "He is Sachi Pacha, O true King, O my Saviour of this world, who is that one who can give true sukh?" Because Guru Sahib was saying before, Apne hi sukh se sab laga, that everyone is caught up in their own happiness. Kya dara, kya meet? Who is my relative? And even further, who is my friend? Who can I trust in this world? And the Sangats come and ask this question to Guru Sahib. And Guru Sahib will jar this shabad in the answer to that. So with Guru Sahib's kirpa, we'll be starting to go through this shabad. So let's all try and gather all of our thoughts for the next 10 minutes, and with one-minded focus, try and focus on Guru Sahib's Gurbani. Prema Satnam Sri Vaheguru Sahib Ji.
हर को ना एक ओंकार सतगुर प्रसाद।
Ek Dutti Parmeshwar. So that one being that there's no one else like that. So you can't say one because that can be halved. There's no suitable words that can describe this being, this God. They're so perfect. Ankar, the one who creates everything. Sarvada Prakashak, the one that makes this body. Sadhguru Prasad, through the grace, the blessings of the true Guru, Sadhguru, we can then find to know who this Ankar, who this being is, who creates everyone. Through the Guru's Prasad, through their Kirpa.
Maru Mahalla Nava.
So it's in Guru Tegh Bahadur Sahib Ji's Bani, in Maru Rag Devachat Hanji.
ਹਰ ਕੋ ਨਾਮ ਸਦਾ ਸੁਖਦਾਈ
Har Vaheguru Ji, the one who makes everything blossom. We see in summertime, you see all the flowers start to open up, they have such beautiful colours and petals. The trees begin to gather their life back again. And this heart that makes everything blossom is Vaheguru Ji. Their Naam is the true giver of happiness. So that forever, within all three times, in the past they were, now in this moment they are, and in the future they will be, the Sukhadai, the one who gives Sukh, the one who gives happiness.
ਜਾ ਕਾ ਸਿਮਰ ਅਜਾਬਲ ਉਤਰਿਓ
By meditating on this name, someone called Ajamal was saved. Jagao Simra Ajamal Udaryo. They passed across this ocean. And let's just have a look at Ajamal's life before we carry on. So Ajamal was young, he was born into a high caste, a Brahman family. And from a young age he was studying a lot of the Vedas and a lot of the Shastra and had a lot of knowledge on Dharam and the soul and how to have milab, how to meet with God, Akal Purukh Vaheguru, and have reach Anand. One day, Ajamal's Ustad, their teacher, said to them that whenever you go back, always walk on the outskirts of the city, never go through it. And Ajamal asked the Ustad, asked the teacher, well, how come, what's the reason? And to not put any bad thought in Ajamal's mind, the teacher said, just accept what I say. And Ajamal says, Sada Bachan, that's fine, true your command, I'll obey that. And as days went on, Ajamal's curiosity, as we all know, as a kid, whenever someone tells you not to do something, it's hard to accept it. Sometimes we just end up doing it. And Ajamal, over time, built up with curiosity, was like, what's so bad in the city? Why can't I go through that? It's quicker, it's easier to go home that way. Why can't I just go that way? And Ajamal's curiosity got the better of him. And one of the days he walked through the city. And in the city he saw all of these lustful people with desires that we shouldn't be keeping. People who have so much wealth that they're just stuck in it, like a snake is coiled around them. Or they're stuck in worldly attachment. Everyone's just looking after their own family. Meri, karda sab kehta hai. That everyone's saying mine, everyone's looking after their own. And Ajamal got enticed by this. And eventually he got led down the wrong path of lust. And day and night, after his lesson, he would go there, he'd stay all night, and then he'd go back to his ustad, go back to his teacher. And one day he goes to his teacher with red eyes, because he hasn't slept the night before. And his ustad says, Ajamal, why are your eyes so red? Have you not slept? And Ajamal said, yeah, I've slept, but I just didn't get a very good sleep. And Ajamal's ustad was, Ajamal, that's fine, ठीक है. And Ajamal's ustad asked them something. And just to know, Ajamal was a very good student. So at the age of 10, they knew all the Jadavards, all the 18 Shastras, everything that a very highly learned scholar in the Hindu faith would at the age of 10. And he was a very good student as well. He would always accept what the teacher said, never lie, and always tell the truth. However, by following this path of sin and corruption, Ajamal began to lie. And as Ajamal started, their teachers asked them, they said, Ajamal, have you been going in the city? Have you been going on the outskirts like I told you to? And Ajamal, knowing that he'd been going in the city and indulging in the bad stuff and sin, they lied to their ustad, they lied to the teacher's face. And they said, I've been going on the outskirts. And Ajamal's ustad was like, okay, teacher, that's fine. However, Ajamal's ustad, the teacher, knew that something was up. So after that lesson, Ajamal's ustad followed them and see if they went outside the city or they went through. And unfortunately, their teacher found out that they went through the village. And they were so upset because Ajamal had so much potential. However, lust is so important, so strong that it can deceive the highest of highest people. He kaman narak bisramam. That he kam, you lead all these people, narak bisramam, you lead all these people to hell. And that's what your desire causes people to do. The next day when Ajamal came back to his ustad, his teacher, his ustad was so upset with them. You didn't accept what I said, I'm not going to teach you anymore, you finish your vidya, you finish your learning now. And Ajamal was like, okay, that's fine. and because he didn't really care anymore because he was leading that life of sin. And eventually it comes to a point where Ajamal was shunned by everyone. He had it all. He had his ustad, he had a teacher, he was giving him good sikya, good teachings, but he forsake that and instead followed the path of sin and corruption and followed around the world. And Ajamal ended up getting married, and the family grew up very poor. They didn't have many kappare. Ajamal would have to go shikar, do shikar. He'd have to go hunting just to get food to survive with his family. And one day there was a sadhu walking through the village, and they hadn't had anything but some roasted corn to feed to the sadhu. And they gave that to the sadhu, and the sadhu, this holy person in the Hindu faith, gave a speech to Ajamal, a bhajan. And they said, Ajamal, one of your sons, keep the name Narayan. And Narayan is another name of Akal Purukh Vaheguru, just like we say Vaheguru, O Ram, O Hari. So that was another name of Akal Purukh Vaheguru. And Ajamal didn't ask anything. They said, okay, Tiki, that's fine. And they kept one of their names as Narayan. And over time, as Ajamal called Narayan, said, Narayan, Aajo, come, your food's ready. And Narayan, Aajo, dudh chaklo, have some milk. They started to get some peace, some steadiness in their life. And when it came to Ajamal's last moments, they were calling out for Narayan because Yamdut were coming closer. And in the last moment, they thought, what does Narayan actually mean? Who is Narayan? At that moment, out of pure innocence, Guru Sahib did kirpa. Just because of such innocence, they were japping Maharaj's name. They were reciting Maharaj's name. Guru Sahib gave them mukti. And a Bhakti came to mind that that nothing is lost. You're not stuck here. Wake up today, start doing your simran. 5 minutes kar lo, 2 minutes, do a mool mantra in the morning. However much we can do, nothing's lost, you're not stuck anywhere. Today is that day that you can wake up just like Ajamal did on your last moments. Hanji. Ganika was a Vesava, so a prostitute, and one day she saw a very handsome man walking through, and her mind got filled with gone. However, the handsome man didn't approach her, and she went back home, and all night she was sitting in reflection and wondering, if I did that much love with Ishwar, the creator of this world, my Vaheguru, God, how much fun would I get? Because she was obsessing over this man. And in that same way, Guru Sahib tells us to obsess over Vaheguru like a crazy person. And in that way, Ganika was stayed up to Amritullah. And from that point, Amritullah came, and Ganika started to do Naam Japana, started to do Simran. And in that moment, Ganika, who got by, that even in that moment, Ganika, who was a prostitute for all of her life, got mukti. Hanji. Panchali. So there was a king of Panchali Desh, so it's in northern India. And their child, which was a daughter called Draupadi. And Draupadi was summoned to a Raj Sabha, a court of a king, a worldly king. A man within this Sabha, Hanji.
Ram Naam Sud Ai.
Ram Naam, the name of Ram, Vaheguru Sud Ai, that knowledge was received through Kirpa. What happened in that Sabha was that Draupadi was dragged in by somebody, and to strip her of her honor, they tried to remove her clothing. And in that moment, Draupadi closed her eyes and did ardas to Akal Purukh Vaheguru that to save me in this moment, that I won't have any honor left after this. So please, Manu Bajadu, save me in this moment. And in that moment, Guru Sahib did kirpa and kept giving kapara, kept giving cloth to her sari. And that way, when whoever was pulling her sari off, it would never run out. And eventually they got tired. Hanji. In this way, Karunama, this Dayalu Vaheguru, this compassionate Lord, Dukh Haryo, they destroy all of our pains and chinta. Hanji. Your bhagats, your devotees, you build up, you increase their honor, you protect them in this world. In this way, Panchali Kaural Sabhama, this buddhi, this intellect that we have, is in this Raj Sabha, is in this ignorant world, is stuck in this, oh, I've got to work, what are my bills like? And we never get a chance to sit down with one-minded focus and do Simran. Just like Narayan, Ajamal did on his deathbed, saying Narayan, with one-minded focus, and he got mukti after doing a life full of sin. In Ganika, one ardas, and Guru Sahib listened and took away all of her pain. Isi tarah, when we look at our buddhi, our intellect is always stuck in this world, in ignorance. However, by coming to the Gurdwara, and by listening to Kirtan, listening to Katha, Ram Nam Sudha Ai, that Guru Sahib has blessed us with their name, blessed us with the ability to do Simran, blessed us with the ability to do Sangat, to do their part. Da ko dukh hariyo karo nama, that this compassionate Vaheguruji is cutting away our 84 lakh yun, the 8.4 million life forms that we have to go through. Apni Baj Badai, that we get everything at Guru Sahib Charan, all the padartha, all the treasures of this world sit at Maharaji's Charan. And when we come to Matati, Maharaj blesses them and entrusts us with them when we need to. Hanji.
Jehe nar jas kripa nit gayo.
Jehe nar. So that being, jas kirpa nid gayo, that kirpa dekh jane, the treasure or the ocean of kirpa, blessings, the one that constantly showers us day in, day out. We're able to blink, we're able to see, we're able to breathe, we're able to just wake up in the morning. That's kirpa in itself, that's a blessing from Guru Sahib. That being who can sing the jas, the praises of that kirpa dekh jane, that Vaheguru Parmeshwar Ji, Hanji.
Tako payo sahai.
That Bhagat receives a sahai, receives the support, the help of the Kalpura Vaheguruji. That Guru Sahib themselves become a witness on your side and could take on your side and help you out in this world. Hanji.
Kaho Nanak main hi bharosa.
That Gurudev Bahadur Ji is now telling us that by listening to all of this, all of what Guru Sahib's Naam can do for us, it can save the biggest papiya and papiya, which are us in today's world, like myself. That by singing their praises like we did in Kirtan not long before this, that Guru Sahib are themselves come and help us out in this world. That Ihi Purosa, I have become steadfast in this way, Hanji.
Gahi anusarnai.
That I'm going to try my best to grab on to Guru Sahib's Charan and their Saran and to never let it go. What does that mean? To listen to Guru Sahib's Upadesh and just grab onto it with two hands. Whatever we can take away, let's try and recite, let's try and keep it in our hirda, keep it in our hearts, so we can build on it and get someone that Maharaj will bless us with. So with Guru Sahib Apar Kripa, with their beyond blessings, with their endless blessings, they have done Sampurta of the Katha. And just a final thing before we finish off, if we really look at Ajam, the people mentioned in this body, such as Ajam and Ankanika, that they had such a moment of innocence where they asked Guru Sahib for a helping hand, they asked for them to protect their honour, and Guru Sahib did so. So why can't they do that for us? They definitely can. We hear in Gurbani, Har Prabha Sakha Meet Prabha, Mere Ant Hoy Sakhai. That Har Prabha is my Sakha Meet, my closest friend of friends. Mere Ante Hoy Sakhai. That from to the end point of my life, to my last breath, that they are going to be my Sakha Meet as well. They are going to be the one who saves me. So Dasada made so many mistakes during the Katha. If there's anything good, please, with Guru Sahib's Kripa, please take that away. Anything bad, please leave it here with Das and do a sisa, give a sisa and do ardas. That next time with Guru Sahib's Kripa, it will be more concise, more better, however you like to put it. But that can only happen with the Kripa of Guru Sahib Ji. And let's all try and implement at least 5 minutes of Naam Simran a day. Whether it's in the morning, whether it's at night before you go to bed. But let's have one-minded focus, just like Ajamal did on his deathbed. Just like Ganika did in that court of the king. So, बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद महाराज जी. ਤੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਦੋ ਅਖੀਰ ਦੀਆਂ ਪੰਕਤੀ ਪੜ੍ਹ ਕੇ ਸਮਾਪਤੀ ਕਰੀਏ ਜੀ।
ਜਿਹੇ
ਨਰ
ਦਰ
ਜਸ ਕਿਰਪਾ ਨਿਧ ਗਾਇਓ, ਤਾਕੋ ਭਇਆ ਸਹਾਈ। ਕਹੋ ਨਾਨਕ ਮੈਂ ਇਹੀ ਭਰੋਸਾ, ਗਹੀ ਆਨ ਸਰਨਾਈ।
ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ